Jacob's Quest, and today we got a brand new trailer for the new Pixar movie Elemental. And Pixar movies, I think some of the later ones have been kind of hit and miss. They still have some occasionally really great ones, but I think you have stuff like Lightyear, which is more of a mixed bag. So hopefully Elemental is more traditional Pixar amazingness. Here we go.
Meet the residents of Element City. Air usually has their head in the clouds.
Oh, my new jacket!
Earth can be a little seedy.
Nothing weird going on here.
Just a little pruning.
Okay.
Water is always getting into something.
Oh no.
Help! And fire? As ordered, we run a little hot.
This shop is dream of our family. Someday it'll all be yours.
But we all live by one simple rule.
Elements cannot mix.
The pipe squished me all out of shape.
Dang.
That's better.
Oh.
Okay.
You never left Firetown?
Sorry, buddy. Elements don't mix.
Hey!
Plus, my dad would boil you alive.
Why does anyone get to tell you what you can do in your life?
Come on!
I like the way they made him look. It's
Why do they even have these?
Who knows?
Watch this!
all of them have their own kind of like distinct style to their look. Actually,
Ember, I see a change in you.
What, hair guy? You live here?
It's my mom's place.
We got two kids that are swimming around here somewhere. Orca! Follow!
I've been trying to fill my father's shoes, but I never once asked what I wanted to do.
Try this.
Dad, those are too hot.
I love hot food.
You see? He likes it.
okay. June 16th. All right. Okay. Well, I'll say this for sure. This feels and looks like it looks like a Pixar movie that should already exist, doesn't it? Like you already had your, what was it, Inside Out, where you had your emotions, right? So it feels like Pixar would have been something that, like, they would have already covered the elements and shapes, and they did souls already, right? So it feels like Elements would have been like a something that was pitched a long time ago, and for whatever reason, maybe it was just kind of stuck in the developmental cycle for decades and decades, and it's only finally just being released. But I mean, yeah, it looks like it's gonna have a lot of funny moments, but it's got the usual, like, oh, I wanna, I gotta go against society's rules and kind of try to be myself and figure out who I am. It's like pretty standard, like, okay, yeah, we've kind of seen this movie. So yeah, I mean, it doesn't look bad in any way at all. It looks fine. Again, I like the style of the way they made the fire people look very different from the water people. They could have gone hyper realistic, but they kind of, went a stylistic approach with it instead of like a more realism. So, I do like that. But yeah, I think my only thing is that, like, it does kind of seem like if I had to predict, like if you just gave me this as a prompt and you're like, all right, here's Pixar and they're making a movie about the elements, I probably could have put together, like, oh, there's a society of elements and they're not allowed to mix with each other until these two decide that they wanna be together, and it's they have to break new ground in society and all this and that, right? Like it feels like I could have predicted this, right? So I didn't see anything in here that put like any kind of, I don't know, new twist to it. It definitely feels like the plot of a Pixar movie, like you kind of have these, what do you call them, coming of age kind of like learn to be yourself. But I will also say that, it looks like they're going to have a lot of fun with the visual gags of like, well, these people are made of water, or these people are made of fire. How much fun can we have with that? I think the people made of earth, they're kind of just plant people. They're kind of just plant people. So, that's fine, I guess. But, I guess maybe I was hoping for something a little different than for the earth people. And we don't see a lot of the air people. Yeah, this moment was fun. That was a funny moment, just them picking each other's apples, which, that implies some things, I guess, whatever that's supposed to mean. But yeah, it looks like a fun, simple Pixar movie. Just doesn't look like anything super special, but hey, I could be proven wrong. You never really know which one of these is going to come out, and it turns out to be like the next big thing, like it could be the next, like, oh, it's got some song with it and it's like the most repeated annoying song ever, but it makes them $1.5 billion. So anyways, yeah, it looks fine. Elemental, there you go, Pixar's new movie. Let me know what you guys thought, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.